I'm using magnets to trace the outline of the X-brace, and you can see here I'm doing the X-brace and then making sure to get that tone bar. Um, that'll foul your call if you don't get that tone bar on some of them. And then the base side. You're going to want to get the biggest, orangest pencil you can find too. That's critical to this procedure. I'm going to do some etching and find out where that bridge footprint is. It's pretty cool to find out where the bridge footprint is for a couple reasons. One, you'll save on MDF. You really only need the call to be as big as the bridge, maybe a little bit oversized from the bridge. But it'll also tell you where the wings are going to go in relationship to the X-brace. A lot of times you get a head start on finding out whether or not the X-brace is going to be a hindrance to clamp up. So now I'm drawing straight lines for where those scribbles were to facilitate better snipping with the scissors. Also, you're going to want your pencil to be the same color as your Waylon Jennings hat. Also critical. This one's going up on the refrigerator for Mom. Snip, snip, snip. Snip, 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 snip. So 1/2 inch MDF, just plotting a couple points to draw lines to. You can trace around it if you like, but the thing wiggles all over the place, so good luck. Plotting those out. Padoink. And then now we're putting the call in there. Testing it for fit. I really want it tight in there. I don't want any slack between the X-brace and the call. And then we're marking the E1 and E6 string holes. Get you an awl. Give it a little bit of a tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. And then drill you some holes in there. After the holes are drilled, I'm going to tap these for 832 threads for all thread, and the tapping procedure I'm going to put some thin CA in there to reinforce that MDF so it takes a better thread. A little bit of accelerator there. Tap goes in, tap comes out, a little bit more CA, tap goes in, a little bit more, and then tap goes through. And then we're going to put a little bit more CA in there to really reinforce those threads that we just cut. Make them tight for that all thread. Taking the knife to pare away that burr that was created. And then, boy, it really sucks to glue your call into the guitar. So I use wax paper. One of the things that you can't see here is normally I wax the all thread too. But when taking the call out of the guitar, if you hit those all threads with a soldering pencil, you can get the glue to let up pretty good. And now I'm putting the all thread in there. You want to adjust the all thread so you've got a good amount coming up over the bridge. Not so much that if you're doing a hide glue job, you want to get this on pretty fast. So not so much that you're just endlessly turning the nut on, but not so little that you're not getting good pressure on the bridge. So adjusting those threads for each top is pretty critical. Here it is going in. You see the all threads coming up, and the bridge can go on. Use a big washer. You don't want to crush the bridge, and you want good clamping pressure from the downforce there from the nut. Normally I use wing nuts on this guy. I mean, you certainly don't want to be dragging that nut driver over the top of the guitar when you're rushing to glue a bridge on. But Lowe's is in quarantine mode, and I wasn't going into the shop to get wing nuts, and I didn't have any around, so we're using regular nuts for this one. And you can see me gabbing with people on the internet there. Hi, internet people.